The canine digestive tract functions as a highly sensitive biological environment. A minor dietary change, situational stress, or a few scavenged items from the yard can instantly throw this delicate ecosystem into chaos. When symptoms like diarrhea or nausea emerge, pet owners often feel a sense of helplessness. This frequently leads to a reliance on harsh, synthetic human interventions to force a physical stop to the distress. These aggressive chemical treatments can compound the issue. Instead of healing, they often scour the gut, further disrupting the fragile microbiome that is already struggling to maintain stability. Historical records describe a different path. For centuries, herbalists have utilized an organized plant-based apothecary to restore internal balance without triggering further biological damage. By isolating the specific biological actions of these traditional herbs, we shift from masking symptoms to actively repairing the canine gut from the inside out. For dogs suffering from severe mucosal irritation, the inner bark of the slippery elm tree and the marshmallow root serve as the primary line of defense. These plants contain high concentrations of mucilage, a complex carbohydrate that physically transforms when introduced to water, swelling into a thick, viscous gel. Once ingested, this newly formed gel travels down the esophagus and enters the stomach cavity. This gel physically coats the delicate mucous membranes. It creates an impenetrable barrier that prevents harsh stomach acids from making contact with the underlying tissue. This physical mucilage barrier secures the exact shielded environment necessary for the underlying gut tissue to begin cellular repair. Further down the digestive tract, plain, cooked pumpkin acts as a mechanical regulator for a distressed system. Its effectiveness is driven by its massive concentration of soluble fiber. In cases of diarrhea, this soluble fiber acts as a biological sponge. It absorbs excess water in the gut, clumping loose particles together to add structural bulk. This same fiber simultaneously lubricates the digestive tract, facilitating smoother movement to relieve symptoms of constipation. While regulating stool consistency, this fiber also ferments into beneficial fatty acids that physically lower the pH level within the large intestine. This shift in acidity creates a hostile environment for pathogens, while nourishing the beneficial bacteria that govern digestive health. Supporting the microbiome in this way helps the gut return to a state of consistent, long-term regularity. When active nausea and stress-induced spasms occur, ginger and chamomile provide immediate, targeted triage. Ginger contains gingerol, an active compound that physically accelerates gastric emptying. By clearing the stomach faster, it helps resolve motion sickness and nausea. Because ginger is biologically classified as a hot herb, it must be administered in minute, precise doses to avoid overstimulating an already irritated stomach. Chamomile works differently. Its active flavonoids act as powerful antispasmodics, signaling the smooth muscles of the stomach walls to unclench. By combining this muscular relaxation with a gentle depression of the central nervous system, chamomile addresses both the physical spasm and the neurological triggers often associated with anxiety-induced digestive issues. Proactive owners shift away from a reactive model of care by maintaining a functional, plant-based apothecary ready for use at home. We now have 3 distinct biological tools to utilize: mucilage for physical coating, soluble fiber for regulating transit, and antispasmodic botanicals for calming the nervous system. Relying on staples like slippery elm, pumpkin, ginger, and chamomile ensures that treatments support the dog's natural biological rhythms rather than overriding them. Because every dog's body is a unique biological ecosystem, any new plant must be introduced slowly and in minimal amounts to gauge their specific response. By utilizing the sophisticated science of traditional herbalism, we empower the dog's innate ability to heal, ensuring a safe, natural return to a state of thriving balance.